There's an old adage that says, that which is measured improves. And the logic is, if you measure something, then people are going to see this, whatever the measure is, and try to improve upon it. And that's what we're going to have that's why we want to have a school performance framework, because we just want to measure the schools so we can improve them, right? That would be the logic. But I don't think that's the case. I think what's really the case is Gaylord's law. And Gaylord's law says, once a measure is seen as useful, it ceases to become so. Once a measure is seen as useful, it ceases to become so. And that's because people can manipulate the data to serve their own end. For example, corporate profits. Every quarter, a corporation shows their profits, and the profits may be high, but maybe it's because the corporation has booked sales early and deferred expenses late, thereby inflating their profits. Or a mortgage company, they can say, oh, our rates are so low. Come look at our low rates. We're much lower than this mortgage company or that bank. And then you go there and you find out that their fees are very high. And that's the way they make their rates seem low. So the data can be manipulated. And so what you really have when you're looking at a measure is an issue of trust. And the question before this body is, can the people in the district trust you with a measure that ranks schools? And I maintain that we cannot. We can't trust you. And the reason for that is pretty simple. A couple of years ago, about $20 million came into this district and elected two people, Nick Melvoin in District 4 and Kelly Gonez in District 6, that supported privatization. And everything these two board members do has to be looked at through the prism of privatization. I'm sorry, but $20 million is a lot of money. It just is. Furthermore, since they've been here, they've always supported privatization every chance that they get. So when we look at a school ranking, we have to say, well, are they doing that to support their agenda of privatization? Well, I hope they are. If I were Reed Hastings, I would hope they would be doing that. Furthermore, in the last election that we had for State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Ms. Gonez and Mr. Melvoin supported Marshall Tuck. And Marshall Tuck, am I right on time already?
Yes, sir.
And Marshall Tuck supported, ran a very racist Willie Horton ad. You can't do this without supporting privatization. Everyone recognizes that, and I hope you do as well. Thank you.
Thank you.